Welcome to StringSavvy.com Violin Lesson number 9. In the last lesson we went over playing eighth notes. Today we're going to be going over first and second endings as well as half notes and half rests. We have learned that a quarter note is one beat and that an eighth note is one half of a beat. The half note is worth 2 full beats. Just a quick review. Let's count some eighth notes. So we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Good. Now let's do quarter notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Great. Now let's do it with the addition system. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Now let's move on to half notes. So a half note is worth 2 quarter notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Using the addition system, you can count it as 1, 3, E, E, E. 1, 3, E, E, E. A half rest is equal to 2 quarter rests. An easy way to remember a half rest is that it looks like a hat. Half, hat. Now that we know we can count half notes, let's go ahead and play them. Starting at number 77, rhythm rap. When playing half notes, keep in mind you may have to move your bow just a little bit slower to accommodate for 2 full beats. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 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 1 and 2 and rest and 4. Repeat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 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 Now as we add notes to this rhythm on number 78, I want you to pay attention to your fingers. I don't want you to be coming too high off of the string, like this. Only let your fingers just lightly pop off, just enough where you're no longer holding the note down and not touching the string. Number 78, at Pierrot's Door. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Well, there you have it. That's the basics of half notes. First and second endings were most likely first used in order to avoid having to write many measures over and over again. As probably as well as printing too, to saving ink. Large amounts of music that has similar beginnings but different endings like the last couple of measures. Today we still use them for their convenience and ease of reading. What would have to be written out as 2 full pages with one ending note being the different one, they simply could write 1 page with a first and second ending. So when we repeat, we go back to the beginning of a song without skipping or adding beats of rest. It's the constant flow, just like a regular repeat. When we add a second ending, we still play the first repeat all the way through, but the second time through that particular passage, we skip any music labeled by the first ending bracket and move straight on to the second ending bracket. Simplified, play the first ending the first time through, then repeat the same section of music, skip the first ending, and play the second ending. Alright, now play along on number 76, For Pete's Sake. Be sure to skip the first ending on the second time through. 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. number 82, Texas 2-string. It's on this one we have a 4+, which means to pluck with your fourth finger. So remember to keep your basic hand shape and just pluck with your finger. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not only does this help create a proper hand shape, but it'll also get your fourth finger prepped up for being used for playing. Alright, now I know that a lot of information was thrown at you all at once. It's kind of a jam-packed lesson of information. If you have any questions, if something was too fast for you, anything at all, go ahead and leave me a comment on StringSavvy.com, lesson page, lesson number 9. Go to the comment section and leave your question, comments, anything there for me. And I'll get back to you just like that too. Also, feel free to post a video of you playing any of these songs, and I'll give you some critique if you want something, or tips or anything like that. So, have fun practicing, and I'll see you next week.